Amlin,
Ms. Amlin, where do you currently live?
Columbus, Ohio.
Did you have a house here in Cape Coral back on October 7th of 2019?
I did, and I still do.
Okay. What is the address of that home? Were you at that house on October 7th, 2019?
Yes,
Did you leave the house at any point?
yes.
Could you just tell the jurors where you left to go?
We left to go to the airport to go back to Columbus.
What time about did you leave your home?
It was early morning, maybe 8:30. Early, I'm not sure.
When you left your house, was everything picked up and in its place?
Yes,
And were the doors locked?
yes,
And did you plan on having any guests or company staying at your house?
no,
At some time, did you receive a call from detectives once you had gotten to Ohio?
yes,
And did you learn that someone had broken into your home?
we did, yes.
Again, had you given any permission for someone to come
No.
to your home? And did you know the person that they found in your home?
No,
Had you ever spoken to Wade Wilson?
no,
Had you ever seen Wade Wilson?
no,
When he was arrested, he had told detectives he had taken some things from your home. Did you ever give permission for him to take anything
No.
from your home? Your Honor, may I approach the witness?
Yes.
For the record, I'm showing defense counsel states exhibits 36, 37, 37A, 37B as in boy, 37C, 37D as in dog, 37E, 37F, 37G as in girl, 37H, and 37I.
okay,
Do you recognize these photographs?
yes,
And do they clearly and accurately represent your home?
yes,
This time the state would move exhibits number 36 and 37 and then 37A through I into evidence.
Any objections?
No objection.
All right, be admitted.
All right, Ms. Amlin, is that your home?
yes,
We identified the exhibit.
36?
Thank you.
Then I'm going to start with 37. Is this a window to your home?
yes,
Now, it appears that there's a pane of glass or some screen that's been removed. Was that removed prior to you leaving for Ohio?
no,
Okay, so there was a screen and glass there when you
Yes.
left. Now I'm showing you 37B, the screen and glass. Is that the screen and glass that was part of that window?
yes,
And were those actually broken?
yes,
And did they need to be repaired?
completely.
And how much did the repair cost approximately?
We think about $250. We bought a new window and put it in ourselves.
Okay, so around $250 for that. Then going to the inside of your home, actually I'll stay on the outside, 37A, we see the window and the screen behind that structure. Again, were those there when you left for Ohio?
No.
Going now to the inside of your home, 37C. Do you recognize that backpack or anything on the counter or the stool?
The backpack, yes.
Okay, and whose backpack is that?
That's ours.
Okay, and was that backpack left on the chair before you left? Where was the backpack located?
In the bedroom.
And then what about this, looks like actually pants and shirt and belt that are sitting on the counter?
Those are probably my husband's.
And did your husband leave the belt or shorts or shirt on your kitchen counter?
No.
And if he had, you would have put them away?
Right. We don't do that.
Then looking at 37D, that's just a close-up of a hat and backpack. Do you recognize that orange hat?
Not the orange hat.
Okay, but the backpack.
The black
you mentioned.
backpack, yes.
Now, looking at 37E, that's just the clothing that was set on top of your kitchen counter. Is that clothing, does that belong to your husband?
Not those two, no.
And so you don't recognize those or know where they would have come from?
No,
But again, they weren't there when you left?
no.
Looking at 37F, do you recognize that belt?
Honestly, no. I don't pay too much attention to belts.
All right. And when we look back at, actually I'm going to just go on to the next one. 37G, did you leave your cupboards open?
No,
37H, it appears there's some White Claw empty cans and some, like a plastic Solo cup. Did you leave those empty cans in your cupboard there?
no,
And did you ever keep White Claw cans in your cupboard in that area?
no,
Then 37I, there are 5 empty cans of White Claw. Are those alcoholic beverages?
yes,
It's like a seltzer.
yes.
And did you and your husband have some drinks before you got on the airplane?
No.
Okay.
Those are in the
And
refrigerator.
so were those White Claws left out empty when you left?
No,
So all these are different from how you left.
yes. Those were all full and in the refrigerator.
And about how much does White Claw cost?
I think about $15. It did then, probably more now.
Now, did you end up, both you and your husband, give a statement to law enforcement?
When?
Did you just tell them about what happened when they contacted you or that you didn't give him permission?
Oh, yes, I did. I was the only one up.
May I have a moment, Your Honor?
You may.
Nothing further. The state tenders a witness.
All right.